nuggets already. You got any left? 4, 5, 6. We've got 7 sauces, so you need to
I've
leave.
got 9 nuggets, that's fine.
Right, okay. I'm hearing one anyway as well to breakfast then.
Well, I was just
Before we
tasting the heat.
get melted.
Oh. Melted. Red flags are signs that someone is a bad person. What are some green flags that tell you someone is a good person?
If they're honest. It's a weird way to put it, but like if they're consistent. Kind of like you get folk that like their mood's like all over the place. One minute they hate you and then the next minute they dinna. I think if you're like pretty even, honest, and they dinna just care about themselves. I'd be my 3 green flags, I would say.
Shaun is single, so if
I have all of these. Massive ego and
I
obviously.
am as well, by the way.
Exactly.
Oh, I'm not joking, but what you saying?
I'm looking at the camera and winking. Right, this is the chipotle pepper hot sauce. This thing smells like barbecue-y.
This is a little bit sensitive to the nose.
I feel like that thing's not massively hit either. I think I'm just gonna get a massive scare when we get to like the last skull.
The last skull. It's not a funny looking skull. Oh. Shouldn't have skulls in a church.
It's like hate afterwards, I can feel it. Like now that I've swallowed it. It's like...
The roof of my mouth is like sensitive. Burnt my mouth too. So this is not good.
What is worship and how does it play a part in your life?
I didn't tend to like to box worship into just being on stage or doing that thing. It's, to me, worship is it's stacking the chairs after a Sunday morning. It's welcoming somebody in the door kind of thing. So I try to make sure that I am not fixated on this one thing, which is
it's like your life's worship almost.
Aye. Although for idea it plays a big part of facilitating worship for other people, but I think for ID on stage can still, for ID off a stage can still speak volumes to what I'm doing on stage.
Yep.
If anything, it can speak more.
Awesome. Next sauce. That was good. I liked that. Oh no. This thing's called Fiery Diablo. This is the one I was scared of when I seen the packet. It's starting.
Did you do the hill chicken nug?
Half of
got a
it.
heap of halves in
I
your
bet it
box.
was completely covered in sauce, so you need to do the same.
I am, what? Right, okay, that's a lumpy bit of sauce. Is that satisfactory to Abdi?
I think you're there, aye. It's waiting.
I'm definitely warmer than when I came in. Okay. This is a challenge round.
Oh, okay, right. Oh gosh.
Speak in an American accent for Leah's next question.
Okay. I kind of think of the different regions, so I'll just go for it.
Alabama.
When I got your question through, yeah.
How about New York?
For your next challenge,
How do I rap
I want
about
you to
Jesus?
rap about Jesus. I'm gonna drop a beat, alright?
Wait, I need to count what I'm going to say about Jesus.
Anything you want. If you fail the challenge, you've got to take double sauce. That's what I heard. For this next thing.
Is that an actual thing?
You've got to completely cover an entire nugget. Oh no, I failed an A. We're both on double sauce then. broke character.
I'm trying to start my rap, but I. Can I see? Oh, you're nugget near the sauce.
Mayor, oh, I had stibble. Give me.
10,000 reasons for my heart.
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
It's like when you switch in an oven and like to start with,
I mean, you're so calm about it,
there's
though.
nothing, and then it's like, that's no double sauce. You saw how much I took.
I'm not finished. Did you put the whole thing on?
I feel like I'm breathing fire.
Oh, go do hot.
My actual teeth feel warm. This is so weird.
Oh.
Is it setting in yet?
That's hitting the tonsils.
It's left of the tonsils.
You've recently started studying theology and music with Hillsong.
Ooh.
How was that?
Oh, it's been really good. It's neat. I wouldn't say so much theology. We're covering like so much stuff. So like we're learning anew about the Old Testament and like going through it in like more detail, and we're looking at like how like the scholars like took the manuscripts and like did the translations of the Greek words and stuff like that. So that's been like super interesting. And then I've got like another class that's called personal leadership. So it's like based around like spiritual growth and your own devotional life, and kind of like how you've got a responsibility to grow yourself and like lead yourself through life before you can lead other folks. So that's been awesome as well. And we get like, well actually if they do like an assessment on that, from we like mark up our own devotional plan and set goals and stuff like that, and then our trainers will like be on at us if we didn't achieve what we've set out to do. So I think stuff like that will be awesome.
Do you find it more difficult because you're not actually there yet?
Actually, I've been really positively surprised by that, because there's a lot of guys that's online along with me. Like my main classes will have like more than 70 other students in the Zooms and that, and we started like doing a cool thing on a Sunday night. So it's like 9 in the morning Sydney time, but it's like 10 o'clock my time. And we'll like meet on Zoom at night, like just the students, and we do like a game, and then they put us in like random breakout rooms every week. So like we'll get a chance to speak to somebody different and get to ken them. So like by the time we've done it for like 4 weeks in a row, we'll have like pretty much spoken to like Abdi. So
that was very
it's been
sociable.
really cool. Abdi's really nice. There's nobody that's been what we've had droll. Abdi's been like super welcoming, so I've really enjoyed it so far. Yep. Have you tried the next thing?
If it's that time already.
Oh well, that's
For the adventurous pepper sauce lover, are you that person?
That's us for the day, I suppose.
Oh, made in the USA. Aye, sorry, Tabasco brand habanero sauce. Promise I can't read. Inhaled too much. I'm just spreading out the. Right, does Abdi want a review? Is that satisfactory?
You can get halfway out. I'm getting to do more than that just because at least folk can get a laugh out of my.
Maybe I will actually get a reaction to it this time.
I'm used to being calm and controlled.
Stings my nose. Oh, right. Oh.
Stings your nose? How does it sting your nose?
Help. My nose.
It smells off of like.
Oh, I
it's
can't.
like vinegary, but like. Cut the cameras.
I need to part out that.
Yuck! Oh! It's more disgusting than spicy. What on earth is this? Sorry if I'm disrespecting somebody's culture. It's just near my vibe. Yuck. It's like somebody tried to make, if citrus and spice had a baby, this is what it would taste like. So tell us about a challenge that you faced being like a young Christian in academy.
Oh. That was a long time ago. I suppose being the person that was different, but you didn't, it wasn't something that was intentional or like I wasn't weird. It was just by the way that I lived that people didn't really get why I didn't do certain things or say certain things. And there was such like a emphasis on it that everybody would catch on to, wow, what's his heck?
I'm the same, I'm feeling it.
I can't speak. Everybody would kind of latch onto this thing and probably make it a bigger deal than Ken. It was my way of life. So I suppose it was a constant challenge that you kind of had to face every day. That Ken, it was like, I am still friendly. I am. Ken, it. Aye.
Right, guys, we're on the last sauce. I'm going to take a look and see.
Right, guys.
Bravado, which if you didn't ken what that word means, is false bravery, which is definitely what I am using right now. I'm terrified of this. Ghost pepper and blueberry hot sauce. It's 4 times hotter than this last time we did now, which I still feel burning the inside of my tongue. Okay. Right, got an idea for this round. We can put the sauce on each other's nuggets, so you don't get to chicken out. Deal?
I mean,
need water.
Okay then.
Right, you open it.
Okay. Can you pour mine first and then I'll pour yours?
Fine. My throat's gonna.
Oh, I do not like the fact that it's berry. Oh, I didn't.
What's it smell like?
I can't. It smells like berries. But it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. Let me just clean my table.
Right, okay.
Okay.
Push your box forward for me.
Right. I want that one, please.
Right, okay. Name that's separate.
Now, this could ruin our friendship. Okay. Just saying. If you. Stop it! No! No!
You don't have to move it. You can do the same with me, it's fine. Right, I think that's bad enough.
You think?
Just imagine it's Ribena.
Is this the nug you want?
Aye, the only Hailing left. Why are you doing it for like the sky?
Because
it's gotta go up.
I'm wanting it to be like a Marquis advert.
Aye, okay, get some slow motion on it.
Am I?
I feel like I got a completely missing box, I'm not gonna lie.
How precious is this black? Oh.
You're missing it! You've missed the nugget completely. Oh my, stop! Stop, no! Casualties are shut now, so mine are.
No,
I am sorry.
no. You're gonna get my nugget back. Oh, my throat, no. That's really went for the throat. Okay. Through your process of being accepted to Hillsong College, then having disappointment of COVID, preventing you from going to Australia, what have you learned?
I suppose it kind of took a while to get my head around it. It was really disappointing. I had like 2020 was meant to be like my year and nothing was going to happen. I was going to graduate from uni. My flight out to Australia was like literally the weekend after I graduated, and I had like all this awesome stuff I was wanting to do. I already had my bucket list up with like all the places I wanted to visit and all the places I was wanting to see and stuff. So I was absolutely gutted. But went through like a sulking phase, which I think everybody does with disappointments like that. But I just didn't really want to acknowledge it when I was praying and stuff like that. I basically just didn't want to speak to God about it. I think that's the real, the unfiltered version of how I started off. And then later on, there was this worship song I just came across, and it was one I'd never really listened to before. Zena Cody Cairns' own songs. He's an amazing writer, but he's got a song called The Vow, and it's like a super emotional song, but it's like, I wasn't if it got me. It's like this like Bonnie, like violins and stuff, and then the lyrics, so the chorus was that the destination doesn't matter because the journey is far God is, and I like that line just like broke me. I was like, wow, I've had like the completely wrong perspective in us the whole time, and like since I've started new and I've had my first few weeks of classes, I've like seen it unfolding that like even though I haven't went anyway, like God's totally still taking me on a journey, and I'm learning things I would have never learned before, and again, although I feel like I'm not moving at all, like I'm still moving forward. So it's maybe a long-winded answer, but that's what I would say. Now I'm going to try this nugget and die. This is my last nugget.
Looks like beer.
Her name's Selena. She's just in 3 lengths of our swimming pool in our garden in LA. No, I'm just gonna go for it. I'll be fine.
So sorry.
It's quite sour.
I haven't got any nugget in my teeth.
Hello.
This is like your biggest reaction yet.
That's just so minging, it's like making my nose water. Oh, why did you put so much of this?
I'm sorry.
I'm scared to swallow it because I can't just gotta go straight from my throat.
Straight for someone else as well. Oh, sorry, never mind.
Right, your question. Right, so thinking about like lessons you've learned through life, like this is youth leader versus worship leader. So like you learn about yourself as you grow up, like your own identity, like who you think you are, and there's insecurity involved in that as well, obviously. But like, how would you say, like the journey of finding yourself and finding confidence in who you are, like speak about it personally, but then like how that in turn like comes into when you lead worship and stuff like that. I'm getting like a pool figure.
In the past, it would be really easy to, okay, I can. It would be really easy to care what people think.
Don't be distracted.
Oh, well, I'm trying to answer the question here. I'm really distracted. All right, stop it! Stop wasting it. It's enough.
For it to be a proper baptism, you've got to completely cover it.
Right,
so.
listen to my question, please. Right, so, what am I saying? All right.
Identity.
All right, there's things, especially in, leading worship and stuff, that I have had to overcome and still overcoming. Like, it's something that I've had to really block out is maybe negative things that people might say to me or about me, kind of thing. Like, because you don't actually realise that, like, one thing can totally change the course of what you do for, like, the next few years, and that is definitely something I have had to battle with for years, and it's just then having to bring yourself back to, well, why am I doing this? Why is it for? Like, why? Like, why am I here? Like, does folk really care if I mess up? It's learning to kind of laugh it off, kind of thing. But so it's kind of that constant, continual kind of thing, and I've had to physically actually be like, right, okay, this nerves is getting out of control. So what am I going to do to deal with it? So I would have done things like took myself to the beach at 7 o'clock in the morning before band practice and go a walk on the beach with just me and God. And the things that happened on that beach, wow. Like when you actually open yourself up to be vulnerable before God, it kind of triggers things that could only be God, conversations that could only be God, that actually was able to calm like my nerves and things. And again, it's always something that you have to continually do. It's not something that, okay, I'm not nervous now, that's fine. Like, because we're human and fear of other people still can affect us. So, I would say anxious thoughts and feelings for me.
Awesome, great answer. Just to reach your arm.
Oh.
You've missed, she's knocked her shell out in a pool.
Okay. Oh no!
Right now, other side of now.
No, you didn't do that. Does that see that? Dripping.
Aye, I think that's more like where I was at.
I feel like Shaun should do another half because now I've done 1.5.
I'm game, I'll do it.
Okay.
I've still got swimming pool left over.
That's my focus on face.
How can the second game feel hotter than the first time? What's going on? What you're feeling?
Warmth.
Good warmth, bad warmth, fire.
How can fit to feel? It took a minute.
Oh well, we've conquered the sauces. We've survived.
What was your favourite?
Definitely no Tabasco. They were evil. I like the last team.
I like that.
Blueberry added a bit of flavour, a different colour. I like it. And I think it says GF, so it's gluten free. When you got celiac, this is a sauce for you.
Is it recyclable?
Probably.
I think I actually liked this scene because
Like
it reminded me of my nachos, jalapeno hot sauce.
I
Although I didn't like jalapenos, but
A Witherspoon's throwback.
Witherspoon's throwback. More Nicola Sturgeon. Let me get my nachos.
Let us outside, please. Please.
Promise I'll be good.
Well guys, that's been week 2 of Hot Topics. It's been great to be on here and suffer for yous. Hope yous have enjoyed it.
It's a pleasure.
Bye.
Oh, massive.